Oh, hello, here we are again. Welcome back to the Shoe Snob unboxing video, One Take Wonders. I have a new brand on the scene for those of you always looking for new things. Here we go. The name is George. Now, this I'm not actually sure of. Nobody's corrected me. It's either Lyon or Leon. Being that the name originates from the founder's great-grandfather from Scotland, I don't know if it's going to have a French pronunciation, so maybe it's Lyon. But George Lyon Shoes, a new brand based out of Texas with the shoes made in Spain. So let's take a look and see what we got here. Nice sturdy box, by the way, quite big, quite solid. Oh, you can see the Scottish tartan there on the inside, which is pretty cool. Nice touch. You actually got a very beautifully presented package here. One of the nicest I've seen yet. So let's start taking a look at everything that comes with it. A little pamphlet here that says they're all yours. Congratulations on receiving your new favorite pair of shoes and belt. We love to see how you wear your Lions. Share your style. It's pretty clever. And they ask you how to become a supporter, that you've helped an entrepreneur. I love this. And that they donate a portion of each sale to a well-trusted charity called Kiva. This is great. You know, being a small entrepreneur, I love the idea of supporting other small entrepreneurs. So I think it's really cool that they thank you for that, and they let you be aware of what you're supporting, which is great. You know, I mean, thank God for the big brands that have made the shoe industry on the whole. But you know, they have plenty of clients. It's great to try something new and help support a smaller upcoming business that has a good idea, but maybe don't have the reach and whatnot that the bigger brands, but have a good offering, and you know, hopefully something different that can appeal to many. So let's continue unboxing. Nice set of bags, 2 bags, black bags, feel like felt, which means they should be durable. Yeah, lovely bag, black and gold. Seems to be the color theme here, along with the tartan. Very nice. Now, for those that have never heard of George Lyon, what they specialize in, the reason why they created their brand, according to what they say, is that they were a person, the founder was a person who always wanted to find a matching belt with his shoes, which sometimes can be tricky. I mean, if you go to Allen Edmonds, used to be they had a belt for every color they had, which is great. But not all brands are so big. It's not always that easy. Now we have a billion different types of colors and leathers and museums and patinas and crusts and this and this and that. So sometimes it can be a bit challenging to get exactly the same thing, leather belt to go with your shoes. So with this idea in mind, he wanted to give you the ultimate kind of package so that when your shoes arrived, it arrived with everything that you kind of needed for that specific leather and shoe. So he currently has 3 offerings. He has 2 derbies, one in black and one in tan, as well as a chukka boot. Being that I'm not a huge derby fan, I went with the chukkas, which I like because I get a lot of wear of chukkas in the autumn winter times, which is great for me since it's cold and rainy here in New York City, often all winter long. So he had a nice heavy chukka boot with quite a durable, strong sole here. Great for the harsh weather. I see he also has a Norwegian style sole with the welt, the Norwegian welt there, which is great. This really looks to me like a very hard wearing boot here, which is gonna be good for what I need. Anyway, quite a robust round last. Personally, I like things a little bit more sleek, but that's okay because there are times that I want to wear a thick sock and I don't always have what I need in order to fit that right, and I don't like wearing thin socks when it's freezing cold because my feet get cold. So that looks like it's going to give me plenty of room to get a nice thick wool sock on there. The grain leather is from Annonay. They told me that that's the famous French tannery owned by Hermes. So nice leather there. Let's pull out the other one. So here we go. There's a nice little detailing on the back here, which is a little circle of the little stitch design, which is a subtle little detail that you almost would have never noticed had you not looked for it, but I just caught a glance and I think that's quite a cool touch. So I wanted to show you, we got the belt here in the matching grain. Now the thing that I noticed and that most people might not know is when you last shoes and you finish shoes and you're making a belt, the grain will actually look slightly different. I got word of this with my own brand and my own belts, and how the belts look darker than the shoes because they're not finished the same way. The leather's not pulled in the same way. So the belt actually always comes a touch darker in certain areas, but you have to kind of match it towards different parts of the shoe. The toe is always lighter, especially in a grain, because it gets pulled out. So you're gonna find variances, but it is the matching leather, and this is nice because this is a good leather. It's gonna wear a lot with a nice dark lining there. So great belt. Got a few other details here. The shoes come with some round navy laces just for fun, but you also have a pair of brown laces in the box, as well as a nice little travel style shoe horn. So a little details on the shoes. The boots are $460, and remember that comes with all of this, and the shoes are $450, and that also comes with a matching belt, bags, shoe horn, shoelaces. A pretty good deal for a solid pair of boots that I know will stand the test of time. So they did start quite small as a new brand, which, you know, they're trying to carve a niche. They want to make it very simple, very contained to what their idea was. And I know what it's like to have to buy tons of stock, and it costs a lot. But if you really just want to get something to market, he's got two classic shoes. But I'll look forward to seeing more, some Oxfords, maybe another style of boot. It seems like he has the idea of kind of that robust kind of look. So, you know, it'd be nice to see. I wouldn't be surprised if a derby boot would be next, like a cap toe derby. But yeah, it'd be good to see this expand. So definitely a solid pair, great value for money. You can't beat it. Annene grain is a very soft and comfortable grain, but it's also hard wearing. But it's not like those super thick grains that are hard to break in. These become soft very quickly. I know from personal experience. Even though I have yet to wear these ones, I'm familiar with that leather. The lining is nice as well. Looks just like a very solid product. I know somebody said they don't see the shoes so well in the video, so let me bring you up close shot. You can see the welt there. Nice solid sole. Can't really see inside, but a nice brand on the inside. Oh, sorry, it's too dark. Anyway, nice solid boots. George Lyon, check them out. They have free US shipping and return, so you can't really go wrong there. If they don't happen to work out, you can always return them and you lose nothing. Again, this brand supports a charity, which is also nice. I don't know anything about that charity, but it was called KIVA if you want to look it up. Definitely check out their website. I'll leave the links in the comments, and when I get a chance to wear the boots, I'll let you know how they go, but I already know they're gonna be strong and solid for what I need here in these New York City winters. Anyways, stay tuned for more as life gets back to somewhat of a normality here. I have a few shoes to unbox, so do stay tuned. And yes, and in case I forgot to mention, these are made in Spain, just for those of you that are curious, as are a lot of the new brands that are popping out today, as Spain is up and coming with making a lot of new brands and their ability to accept new clients, which is great because it can be daunting when you're trying to find a factory and not know where to go. And I know that some places, some countries are harder than others to get your foot in the door. So anyway, George Lyon shoes. Here's a pair of the chukka boots. If you're looking for a solid chukka boot to last you through 10 to 20 winters, it's a good option for you. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.